how to become a natural. In this video, we'll go over a very simple sequence of exercises that will turn you, no matter who you are, no matter what level of skill you have, no matter what level of social anxiety you may have, it will turn you into a natural. The first thing to understand is that naturals don't have to think about anything. They naturally behave in a way that's congruent, uninhibited, and their natural uninhibited personality is very, very attractive to a great number of women. And it's also important to note that every piece of game that you can learn, every single technique that you can learn to do better with women is something that is reverse engineered from people who are naturally doing that without thinking. So in this video, we will go through a very simple set of exercises that will turn you into a natural. The first thing to understand is the three main qualities of a natural. The first main quality of a natural is that they are outcome independent. This means they literally don't care what happens as a result of any conversation they have, because they have so many memories in their brain of having conversations and relationships and experiences with attractive women. The woman in front of them at any given time does not really compare to all the vast resources of data and memory in their brain that have to do with attractive women. So this one woman in front of them is not that important, so they literally don't care. Yes, they enjoy being able to talk to women. They enjoy being able to make women smile. They enjoy being able to make women laugh and feel attractive, and importantly, show signs of clear attraction. They literally don't care if they see this woman again or not, because they know that in their past, they've talked to plenty of attractive women. They know that in their future, they will talk to plenty of attractive women. So this woman right now, not that important. The second quality of naturals is they have a well-developed, intuitive, unconscious understanding of their criteria. They don't need to carry around a list with them and check off the list when they're talking to a lady. They know through their experience the kind of personalities they like and the kind of personalities they don't like. They have qualities and qualifications in a woman they like that are beyond the physical. Most guys only like a girl if she's hot enough, and they don't really care so much about her personality, which is kind of creepy when guys tell girls how much they like them and the girl realizes intuitively that he doesn't really know her, so how can he like her so much? That's kind of a creepy thing to say. But naturals have a well-evolved set of criteria that is based on her personality, not just her looks. And this naturally comes across through the conversation. So the girl kind of low-key feels subconsciously, intuitively, that she's always being qualified. The next and final quality of a natural is a well-developed sense of humor. A sense of humor requires that you be able to read the room, that you be able to understand what's not being said, that you be able to look for opportunities within the conversation to make funny statements. So the question is, how can you become a natural? The good news is that all of these traits are innate to all humans. You just need to develop what's already there. You don't need to practice a whole bunch of artificial game techniques until they become second nature. You just need to practice talking to people with two very important components of any conversation you have with a person. So first, start talking to people. Talk to people that are easy to talk to. Talk to people that don't bring up any social anxiety. If all you can do is make eye contact and smile at somebody, start with that. Give yourself 3 to 6 months. I know that's a long time, but just imagine where you'll be in 6 months. Imagine being a natural in 6 months. Now, spoiler alert, this is a skill practice set of exercises, and practicing any skill is incredibly boring. Practicing the piano is very boring. Practicing martial arts every day is kind of fun. It can be kind of fun, but it's also pretty boring. Practicing any sport is kind of boring. Practicing algebra is very boring for some people. So the two main components of your conversational practice is to, one, enjoy the conversation. Forget about what the other person does. Forget about what the other person says. Your only goal is to practice small talk with whoever you can practice small talk with and enjoy the conversation. And when you're done with the conversation, when you're later at home that night, write down what happened or think about what happened and think about something that you could have done that would have helped you to enjoy the conversation even more. more. And then imagine doing that. And that will program your memory of what to do next. And when you come up with these ideas of what you could have done, your natural brain will start to pull in things from other conversations you've seen other people have, TV shows where people talk on TV. You'll become much more creative if you consistently do this exercise of practicing what you could have done after the fact mentally in your mind. The second critical thing to do is always leave the conversation before the other person starts to look like they want to leave the conversation. Be the first one to leave the conversation. Don't wait around till they, it was nice talking to you, but I gotta go. Don't wait that long. Leave the conversation before they want to leave the conversation. This will create a collection of memories, a very powerful collection of memories in your brain that says, I like talking to people, but people like talking to me more than I like talking to them. That means you'll have a feeling that people want to talk to you. People enjoy talking to you. People enjoy your company. People enjoy having a small talk conversation with you. And if you consistently do this until you get to the point where you're having friendly conversations with women and attractive women, you'll start to naturally collect a whole lot of different personalities. And that's when you'll start to build up your natural qualifying intuition. And you'll start to intuitively realize that some girls have attractive personalities, some girls don't. And if you keep this up, eventually you'll look forward to talking to women. You'll enjoy talking to women, but you also realize through your experience that some women are just not worth talking to, and you need to talk to them to find that out. That's when you'll reach natural status. Now, about your sense of humor, if you enjoy comedy, if you laugh at jokes in comedy movies or stand-up comedians, or whenever your friends make a joke and you laugh, you have a humor instinct. It's just a matter of coming up with humor production rather than humor recognition. But humor production and humor recognition are two sides of the same humor instinct. So the more you naturally talk to people, the more you enjoy talking to people, you'll naturally develop your humor instinct. And then you'll have all three characteristics of a natural. You'll talk to people without really caring what happens after the conversation. You'll have outcome independence. You will have developed a intuitive qualification system where you kind of differentiate in your mind subconsciously between attractive personalities and not attractive personalities. And you will have developed a very robust, very natural, very attractive sense of humor. And if you keep this up for the next 3 to 6 months, yes, a long time, you will become a natural. Now, because this is a long time, and because this will be pretty boring practice, because let's face it, most people you talk to will be pretty boring. You need to keep your eye on the prize, so to speak. So create an ambition for being a natural. Create an ambition, natural mental visualization that you can hold in mind to keep you powering through these boring practice sessions. So create a visualization in your mind 3 to 6 months from now when you are a natural. What does that look like? What does that feel like? What's it like to talk to pretty girls and get them after you more than you are after them? What is it like to talk to pretty girls and get them wanting to number close you? What's it like to live your life knowing that you can talk to anybody, anywhere, anytime, and make them feeling absolutely fantastic because of you? Keep this in mind, keep this practice, exercise, discipline up, and you will become a natural in no time. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please drop a comment below. Please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to learn more information about how you can improve your communication using hypnotic language patterns, check out the links below. Thanks again.